asked you a couple of these questions prior. It seems like you're somebody that people just want to try to tear down, and maybe it's because of the exposing, right?
Yeah.
But how did you end up coming over to, getting in front of the cameras and really taking over?
Oh, jeez. I think it really started. My first time I really started seeing a reaction that I wasn't trying to get was right here in Miami.
Okay.
When the thing happened with Stitches.
All over TMZ.
And I'm going to tell you how it happened, right? Because I went to jail that night. They tased me like 2-3 times. It's crazy. Every time I go to Prime 112, the police dude, they call him Big Bear. They tase me. He works.
Yeah.
He be in the squad car across the street. It's crazy, right? He gets out, speaks to me at every day, right? So I remember leaving the substation the next morning and you guys is paddy wagon. And y'all paddy wagon remind me of like a little dog catcher little van. He got a little thing down the middle and you sit left and right. And as they're taking me to, I guess, whatever, the Dade County Jail, whatever it was,
TKG.
I hear Charlemagne on the radio. I guess Hot 97 is syndicating in Miami. And he's doing his Donkey of the Day. He said, Donkey of the Day goes to Stitches. Why on hell did he think he could run up on game with Wack 100 did? And it tripped me out. I'm like, God damn. Because I hadn't seen any video. That ain't nothing. We like planned. It ran up on us. And shit just happened. So I remember I happened to get out to make it back to my daughter's cheerleading competition. And by the time I got out of there, maybe about 18 hours later, this shit was everywhere. So then people wanted to ask me questions. So within asking me questions, I guess the way I answered them, how straightforward I was, one thing just kept leading to another. And then K. Slade introduced me and had me come to Clubhouse. And he had me come to Clubhouse for a reason. There was a lot of celebrities on there.
Yeah.
A lot of celebrities that he didn't with that was on there downing and belittling the people of Clubhouse.
I see.
He like, Wack, I need you to come on Clubhouse to expose some of these people. So I would go on there and like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, you really talking to the people like you that? You go tell about when you got slapped up and got your shit took with Weezer. I'm exposing them. You know what I'm saying? So I remember they suspended me for 2 weeks, right? And so at that point, I came back and we just kept it going and it just became a thing. And one thing led to another and that's just what it was. I started to realize people had an appetite for stories and information and believe it or not, people don't pay attention to the flow of traffic. But if it's a head-on collision, both sides gonna stop and look. And I realized that.
Right.
You can go on your social media and post a picture of a flower and say, this brings me peace of mind, it means this, and tranquility and all this. People ain't gonna pay no attention. But if you go put up a video of 2 dogs fight, or a lady hitting a dude in the head with a bottle, they gonna pay some attention. I hate to say it, that's the appetite our people have, bro.
Yeah.
And in business, it's like, if you know that this is what they like to eat, you gotta feed them.
Now, a lot of people have criticized people like Charleston White, right? And we've had the opportunity to talk to him on and off cam a long time because we've built a great relationship. And even prior to that, he was telling me, because the first time he came up here, everybody's like, yo, be careful because he's going to try to pepper spray. You might pull out a gun and shit like that. So when we spoke, one of the things I told him, I was like, yo, I know all the shit that people know you for. But at the end of the day, I know that there's a man behind all that. And that's who I want to talk to today. He was like, you know what's different about that is everybody that's brought me up on their platform so far, they've kind of given me the script. Let's do this or let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it does work that way. So through all that, he said it a bunch of times. Like, yo, the people are only digesting the information if I say this person or this gang or that gang, and then I deliver a message. But I've been delivering messages for years on Facebook, but nobody's listening. So do you find that a similarity? Do you think that's true?
It's true. I think with me, people get mad at me because I expose things that people want to hear, but once they hear it, they wish they don't want to know.
Mm.
It's just real shit. It's like, they'll ask me something and I give it to them, or if I don't say it in favor of whoever that person is.
So it's a lot of, no way.
Yeah, and see, with me, I'm a wolf. Listen, whether you like it or love it, it's just what it is, or that's what happened.
Mm-hmm. They call it the ugly truth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just what happened. So it's like, now it comes down to, why are you always in people's business, but you asked me about it. You asked me the question.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's just what this is, man. And I'm real, I asked the brother, what information have I had that they're saying, how did he get it? I don't.
You've had a couple though.
What? Which one? I don't.
The sexual acts with Nipsey Hussle was a whoa, wait.
And I told people that.
Okay.
The actual, it's 3 participants.
You do cite your
it's 3 participants. Him, the other gentleman, and the baby mother. I tell people the other gentleman has it, and it's consent in all the videos. I tell people that. You see when I try to bet Vlad 100,000, what Vlad say? Nope, because the individual sent me a still shot of the video. I know you ain't lying. I bet people all the time. But you want to bet? I call him. He'll pull up. I don't keep it on me. I've never had it in my possession. If I need to get to it, I call him. He pull up. There ain't no problem.
One thing I feel like you're a master at, and it's either intentional or unintentional. You walk the line between credibility and clout. Because you'll say something that's inflammatory, get a bunch of clout, but then you come with the credibility.
Well, I'm not going to never speak. I'm an Aries. If I don't got it, I'm not going to talk about it.
What that got to do with it, the Aries?
Because we hate to be wrong.
Okay.
We hate Aries. I can have 99.9. I won't say nothing. If you hear me say, you sure you want to play? I got it. And I can go right to their phone and there it go, right? So if I don't have it, I'm not going to speak on it.
Speak too crazy.
And there's a lot of shit I got on a lot of people, but they ain't never did nothing to me.
Is there anything that you might have put out there that you kind of regret putting out there? Or is it like, hey, this is a business in a way?
No, not really. It's listen, bro, we put a lot out there on a lot of people, and people think the shit we put out there is it. But 600 to tell you, like even on Big U, it's some shit we ain't put out there. Some devastating, crazy, sick, sadistic shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some things we don't say, we leave it where it's at until you want to start playing that game. And even then, we'll whisper in your ear to let you know we know.
I got it. Just so you know.
And then, hopefully you'll just go your way. Like, we're not tripping, but we ain't doing it to blackmail nobody. But in this game, this is how we playing. Right? And I could look up, right? And they might say, yo, somebody going at bro, right? And I'll look, I'll be like, oh shit, this clown. I'm gonna hear bro, hey bro, you know what you got, you want it? If you f with me or any of my people I f with, and we got it, we're gonna expose you. Straight up.
But I know that you're also a type of individual that if it's somebody you f with, you give them an opportunity first.
Oh no, if it's like, say like if somebody send me something on you, I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to you. I'm not gonna ask you no questions about it. I'm gonna let you see where it come from. If I f with you, I'm not gonna gather nothing on you. If somebody sends me something on you and we good, right? I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to you. You're gonna see where it come from, what they saying, what it is. If you wanna call me back and talk about it, that's your business. But I'm not gonna call you and ask you what that is. However you wanna deal with it, you deal with it. I'm gonna tell you why. If I say I'm good with you, nobody's gonna never be able to come to you and show you they sent me something on you and I ain't brought to your attention. Because at that point in time, you gotta wonder what I'm up to.
Yeah, now you flow.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's a bunch of people that'll tell you that, like, bro, if Wack with you, somebody says something, and boom. And at that point in time, if I'm with you, I'm gonna go to war with you. I mean, I fell victim to selective politicking with defending my people.
Of course.
It's a fact.
It's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it's somebody I fuck with and I know that I can help soften the blow, I'm gonna do my part. And this is why you build your team. You gotta build your team, bro, with this because things happen, things come up. So now it's like you look up, you didn't have a bad night, crazy shit happen. Do you gotta worry about Wack exploiting it? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you gotta worry about, I ain't gotta worry about academics of Vlad, no jumper, 600, all these dudes I may fuck with exploiting it. And even if they do speak on it, they gonna water it down. Because we got to protect one another.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? We all tools in each other's toolbox. You get what I'm saying? And this just how this politics, bro. This shit ain't nothing but legalized thugging. Legally.
And making bread. Like
who's your team?
Bread,
Who's your team? You know what I'm saying? So, we ain't just out there bothering people, but we know we the hunting. So we gotta be prepared.
I was gonna say, so what's, and this would have been good for Charleston too, but what's the price of going viral?
Well, I'm gonna be real. I don't know about Charleston, but I don't think about going viral. I just do what I do. It goes viral. I don't sit back and say I'm gonna do this, we gonna do that. We just do what we do. Whatever we own, that's what we do. And I mean, you get to a point where everybody's waiting for you to do it anyway. You get what I'm saying? So I don't sit back and we plot going viral. I just
do what you do.
Yeah.
You see me show up today.
Yeah.
Right? We ain't had no damn pre-planning. Come on, let's get it out the way. Right? That shit you got's gonna go viral. It's gone. And we just sat here, we chilling.
Yeah.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't sit here and try to.
One thing about you is you're extremely calculated. You be paying attention.
Oh yeah, I mean, you got to remember, I come up in an era, bro, where you had to read the room.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it was the chow hall, the day room, a gambling room, an alley, the project, you had to read the room. You pulling down the street, you got just standing at the corners. You know what I'm saying? You got to read the room. And it's just something that you naturally do. You don't even think about doing it. You don't mean nothing by it. You know what I'm saying? Certain things about me is automatic. I come in your crib, I'm a bag in. I trust you, but shit, okay, what's the possibilities of something going wrong? Okay, well, how could you better your chances of getting up out of here? This just, it's natural. I didn't even think about it.
Just being smart.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was crazy. What's great about y'all driveways, unlike California, ain't no curves, right? So it don't matter where you can get out of here. Right? So, you don't think it's just a natural thing. We ain't looking for no problems. We just ain't running from nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the building of a relationship.